Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. I'm Amber, and I'm here. Late, but here. I am not getting my Pop-Tart warmed up. I got me Dunkin'. Okay, so... So, here is the reason I'm late. My daughter, I signed her up for it's like a coffee thing for the 8th grade girls that our church does during the summer for new 8th graders. They get together, hang out, have a good time, fellowship, maybe talk about their faith or whatever. But it's just an hour of coffee and talking as 8th graders. And so I didn't realize what time it was until yesterday. I went, it's at 7:30. And yeah, we were a little behind getting there by 7:30, and then I ordered us drinks, and then I had to get home, and so yeah, that's the reason I'm late. No donuts. No, I'm not a fan of their donuts. They're good, but I'm not a fan of them. They're not my favorites. They're not the ones I go to. Good morning. So I am trying an iced brown sugar shaken espresso. And I got it with 1 shot of espresso versus the 2. Yo, Arrow, what's up with you? Oh, not feeling well. That stinks. So today's supposed to be Tunisian Thursday, and I have been racking my brain. What could I do for Tunisian Thursday? I wanted something quick to make that I could make here on the live, but then I was like, couldn't find anything. Oh, I made a trip to Dollar Tree yesterday. You don't like? I'm not a Dunkin' donut person. There's a place here I like that's much better. I went to the Dollar Tree yesterday. I got me some chenille yarn. I got 2 of each color. So I got aqua. I got pink. And the ball bands are like falling off. Just sent my son to get 7 brew coffee. Ooh. I don't mind Dunkin', but I don't usually go to Dunkin'. This is like the first Dunkin' I've had in like probably a couple years. I don't know. It's been a while. I usually go to like Scooters or Dutch Bros if I'm in Colorado now. I got Oyster. This is like I don't know, like a peachy beige kind of color. It's hard to describe that color. Hard to describe it. So let's see, what else did I get? And I got hibiscus, like a hot pink, fuchsia pink, whatever you want to call it. Mint, a mint green. I got deep emerald. And then last but not least, I got crimson. It was hard to find some of the darker colors because I think they were, older colors, and so they're low on them. And then trying to find another one of these aquas, that was another hard one to find. I found one. I was like, man, I really want 2 of each. And so I really searched, and I found 2 of each. Now I can make some scrunchies. I don't know how many each one of those will make, but we'll figure it out. And then I also found these. Y'all, this Dollar Tree, oh my goodness, its craft section, it had like looms in there, all kinds of different sizes of looms, knitting looms, the round ones and things. It had, oh, where's that other thing I got? Where'd it go? I had to get this one thing because I just had to, and it was only $1. Ugh. It was only $1. I had to get it. I got one of these. It's a yarn storage container, and I about cracked myself up reading that because I'm like, what's this supposed to store? Like, I think my stripies would fit in here. Where are my stripies? I think they're upstairs. No, they're right here. No, that's not my stripies. Where are my stripies? Oh, I put them up. Hold on a second. Like, it would fit one of these. Your 5/4 store has nothing. The one that I went to, like, I was like, what in the world? Like, this is the one I'm going to keep coming to. And y'all, it had, you know, remember how I was telling you guys I couldn't find a store with these? There was a bunch of these there. And there was even these Yarnspirations red heart ones that were big like this. But it was just white. All they had was white. But they had the Premier 1-pounders there. They had green and blue. I don't remember seeing, and maybe the cream white color, but I don't remember seeing red. Like, y'all, I found the jackpot. I was just complaining yesterday that I couldn't find one. I found the one. I just gotta remember it's the one. Look, see the stripey? It fits inside. It's so cute. It just cracks me up. I'm like, what in the world? I know the 1-pounders they just need more colors. There's like 3. That's it. And I was like, I almost thought about grabbing 1 or 2, but I was like, I don't need any because I've literally not gone through any of the ones that I've gotten already. This just cracks me up. Oh, good morning, everybody. You've been looking for one of these little thingies? And it's super light plastic. This is like, I mean, I guess you could put your little balls in there too. You know, the ones that you wind up like this. I don't know, like, it just cracks me up. I need to get one of those little ball storage things with my, I mean, I have a bunch of those little balls. Like, well, if y'all need me to grab some of these, they had a bunch of them. I can go back and get more and ship them to you for a price, of course, obviously. They're $1.25, so I don't know what else I could send with it to make, you know, they are cute, and that's why I had to get it, because I thought it was just adorably funny. I'm like, what is gonna, it just cracks me up. That's how tiny this is. Well, not really. Not at least not some of the Walmarts I can go to. But for Premier, maybe. Okay, so I need to go get a handful of these then. That is so funny. It gives you an idea of how big they are, though, too. Like, that stripey fits in it. With a little bit of, obviously, room to move around. I almost just want to do that for decoration. You know, Margaret, I'm going to have to find a spot for your diamond painting behind me. I got a diamond painting from Margaret. I left it upstairs. I'll have to show it to you guys tomorrow. Oh, and I found these. I plan on using these for just craft supply storage or something storage around here that will fit in them. I'm just trying to figure out what. So I don't like buying things without knowing what I'm going to use them for, because I usually buy too much and sometimes they don't ever get used. And so it's like, but these, being as cheap as they are, yes, I know they'll break really easily, but like, I was like, I'm going to go ahead and grab a handful of these and then figure it out, because I know I can store stuff in here. I just don't know what yet, because they're not big enough for paper. So the paper's not going to fit in there. So I just have to figure out, you know, what storage I'm going to use them for. So I went ahead and grabbed, you know, a handful of each of them, at least 2 colors. I did this turquoise and I did the purple. I should have gotten green or the clear. You're happy now? Okay. So, sounds like I need to go. Well, this $1 treat, y'all, like, I'm not even joking, Margaret. Like, some of the Dollar Trees around here don't have nothing in their craft areas. I also snagged some of these. I liked the shape of these bins. So I really want more of these. I like this. And I like how deep they are. They feel like the shoe bins, but better. I don't know. It says heavier weight too. But I only got 2 of these, so I don't know what I'll store in them, but hey, I got them. Because I am a storage bin bag person. Like, I am definitely a storage bin collector. You should see my storage bin collecting over there. And then I also got this stuff here. This is school related. So there's a curriculum out there for handwriting called Handwriting Without Tears. And they sell these little chalkboard things that are very similar to this. Theirs might be slightly slightly bigger and better because this does not feel like chalkboard to me, but it's $1.25, y'all. I'm not gonna sit here and balk at the quality of this chalkboard because it's from the Dollar Tree. You would like a couple of them? All right, yeah, so the yarn holders. And then, so anyway, they do these handwriting things with chalk and these little chalkboards to help them learn how to write. And then they have little sponges that you can wet erase for another tactile way to write and get the motion of the letter down. So like you write it with the chalk, then you erase it in the same order with the wet erase. So I grabbed these. Granted, probably only going to use this small one to follow the line because these other ones are too big. And then I grabbed a pack of chalk for $1.25. So I made myself my own little chalkboard set for my youngest to have something else to play with for school. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to store in these because yarn storage is just not. Maybe cotton. I mean, I could do cotton in these, go get a bunch of different ones and do like, you know, I could separate them out by color families, like reds and pinks, blues and purples, because some I don't have a lot of and some I do when it comes to cottons. And like even these, they don't fill the whole thing. There's still some space up here. And then you don't want these to be closed up because this is wool. And it starts to get a funky smell if it's closed up, I think. Which reminds me, I need to order from her. Well, I will make sure I go grab a bunch and then I can just give them away. As like, I don't really do giveaways, but I really need to do a channelversary giveaway, but I've long passed my channelversary or potiversary, whatever they're called. Maybe my 2-year one, I'll do a thing. I mean, at this rate, I might as well wait for my 2-year. Because I've already passed the one. Happy birthday, 1 year, past due. That's, yeah. Okay, so Tunisian crochet. What do I want to do? I was thinking of just working on my Ruby's Dream because I really need to get that done. And my desk is a mess again. It's a mess again. I started packaging up the little gifts yesterday, and then I went, oh, I need to glue these. So that's why it's a mess, because it's all over my desk at the moment. So I'm going to pull all that back out and glue them. I'm just paranoid that they'll come undone as they're hanging in the cars or wherever they end up using them. So that's why I feel like I need to glue them. I think sunflowers and bees are definitely going to become my little mascot around here, because I found these on Amazon. They're like rubbery, so you can bend them. Like that rubbery plastic stuff. Can't get it to show it without like washing it out. So I got a bunch of those, and then I have a ton of them left. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with all these. Oh, yay. Yeah, I got me some coffee in hand this morning too. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and then I also found these keychains that I put in their little bags too. Oh, let me pull it out. It's hard to see around the plastic. These plastic feel weird on the outside. I thought these were fun. So it comes with a little silver sunflower. It's not going to show up, is it? Oh, come on. That's upside down. And it says, this one says, be bright, sunny, and positive. Spread seeds of happiness. Rise, shine, and hold your head high. And then this one says, keep your face always towards the sunshine and shadows will fall behind you. Thought those were cute. So this one it's called a brown sugar, an iced brown sugar shaken espresso. It's actually not bad. I actually kind of like it, but I'm not like I said, I don't go to Dunkin' very often, so I got to figure out what to get at Scooters. This one says, in a world full of roses, be a sunflower. I tried to use the ones that I liked better before I used that one, but I needed 2 more, so I had that one on here in this pile. Where is the other one at? There's another one I like. Wherever you go, always bring your own sunshine. Maybe it's these. So, even in the darkest days, I will stand tall and find the sunshine, just like a sunflower. I thought those were cute. You had a Caramelicious yesterday? Those are yummy. Okay, I'm going to scoot these over here out of my way. And then all my sunflowers are right here, all my hanging ones. They're just piled up over here. Doesn't that just make you happy? Just seeing all those sunflowers? Just makes me happy. I'm gonna stick them in here. Yeah, the Caramelicious is good from Scooters too. That's usually what I get is the Caramelicious, and then I get the large iced one, and I do 2 shots of the espresso in it instead of the 3, because I don't want my coffee to overpower the rest of it. No, I have not heard anything about my iron test yet. I usually get like a message or something saying that there's new information in my portal or whatever, and I haven't seen that yet. I'm assuming I'll see it either today or tomorrow or maybe next week sometime. I don't know. Oh, Did I show you guys these? Yeah, I showed you these. I showed you my bandanas. I forgot the scallops on the second one. Actually, do I want to work on that? I started another bandana at my church last night. I was doing a service volunteering thing where I was helping people check in at the care center that we have. And in between people coming, I was standing there fidgeting with this. And so you're drinking the 5-alarm Black Rifle coffee straight up this morning. Ugh. I don't do straight black coffee. Nope. I have not gotten to that bitter taste yet in life. I'm like, what color do I want to do with this? Do I want to use the green again? Because I'm about to do the scallops, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the scallops, because this is all I have left. I found another little bit of this stuff, this yarn left. I wish I would have known that I had another bit of it left. I could have finished this one with this. Peppermint mocha creamer in my coffee. Ooh. Peppermint mocha. I'm not a big, I like peppermint drinks, but not coffee drinks. I'm so weird. This actually isn't too bad, but I'm just not a Dunkin' person. I need a knowledgeable coffee person that works at Scooters that I can go, okay, hey, look, I tried this at this place. Can you replicate it with your stuff? It's got to be possible. Okay, so what color do I want to see that I have with this? I'm just going to work on that. I don't know. This week, I just haven't been in the mood to do whatever I plan, I guess. I have more green. Okay, do I want to do green again? Or do I want to go different and do, I don't know, something oddball out of the park? Do like an orange with it. What do y'all think? Tried 5 different yarns and finally gave up. What were you trying to start? Okay, my hair is getting on my nerves. See, you gotta always have them with you, Julianne. Just always have them on your arm. I end up taking them off my arm and setting them on my desk, so I always have one at my desk now. It's not that I'm hot, it's just the hair on my neck, just when it gets down in here, it bothers me. I don't know what to do. Do I want to just do the green? You love the orange. Well, yeah, I know. That's a good color. I'm just trying to think. It would be kind of fun to do it in orange. You know what? I'm going to do it in orange. I want to see what it looks like. See, I can always frog it out if it doesn't look good. All right. This is all I have left of the bandana piece that I'm working with. There it is. You can't find peppermint mocha around. Yeah, it is usually a seasonal one. Unless, I don't know, try Walmart when you do your grocery shopping. See if you can't. I feel like peppermint mocha, I don't know. I feel like I see it more than seasonal. Oh, goodness. Oh, you tried to start a sweater, Kendall? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about, I still got to finish one of my sweaters. I still have a one sleeve wonder sweater. Y'all, Well, I think these would make good Christmas presents, right? Not in your store? Oh. Now I'm trying to think. I feel like I see them at a grocery store. That's why I was thinking Walmart might have it. I don't know. That's unfortunate that you can't find peppermint mocha or peppermint for you. Peppermint. What was it? Peppermint something. Cool. You get the sugar-free peppermint to put in with the coffee and frothed milk. Use thinner weight yarn is not working out for me. I feel you, Kendall. I'm just working on my bandana I started last night during my serving that I did. I was standing at the counter going, oh, hey, can I help you? I'd set it down, help them out, go back, pick this back up. I got this far on it. I got to like right in here somewhere, before I had to pack it up to go home. So I almost got the entire thing. I just didn't start it early enough in the evening to work on it the whole time. So that's why I didn't get it done. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these bandanas other than put them out there and say, hey, I got some bandanas. Does anybody want some bandanas? I don't know. I don't even know how much does Passionate Kelsey sell these for? Okay, here's my dilemma. I think I'm going to cut this off because I've only got this much left, and at this point is where I start the scallops. That might make it to the second scallop, barely. Maybe third, I'm not sure. So I think I'm going to just cut it and join my orange on. So I'm going to cut a long tail. I'm going to put that in my little yarn, I don't want to call it trash bin, my yarn scrap bin. There we go. My yarn scrap bin. You sell them for $12. Okie dokie. So 10 to 12 bucks. Gotcha. I'm wondering if I can make them in acrylic, if they'd be too warm. All right, so I'm going to pull this stitch back out. All right, now we're going to go hunting for a center. Where's my center? Did I get it? Almost. It's right there. It's right there. I almost got it. Got a little bit of yarn, baby yarn barf. All right. I think my granddaughter, she's roller skating through the house. Oh no. Be safe, little one. Be safe. Don't break anything and don't break yourself. Oh, that's funny, Melissa. I'm so glad you joined us on Discord. It's fun having you on there. It's fun having you around more than just on the lives. All right. Now, let's see. I have to remember how to turn this corner and go do the scallop. Anybody remember? Rebecca, do you remember? I can't remember this part. So I single crocheted into that part right there. I'm trying to remember how to go this way now. I don't know if I immediately skip those two and go into the scallop or not. Can't remember. Mandala ombre. Ooh, I wore my mandala ombre happy hexie cardi last night. even though it's super humid and warm outside, I still wore that thing because inside in the AC, I'd get chilly off and on. And so I was constantly pulling the sleeves up and down throughout the night, the couple hours I was there. I had one person mention that they liked my, actually, no, I think I had like 2 people mention that it was cute. I was like, thanks. Skip. So I just go immediately into the skip 2 and then do the scallop. I do a single crochet first? There's no way I skip 2 and do a single crochet. That's a long ways to go for a single crochet. I was like, that doesn't sound right. Then the scallop. Okay, that's okay. So it is skip 2, then I do the scallop. Okay. All right. If it's not right, whatever. It's not for the house, but whatever. We'll make it work. 4, 5, 6, and it's 7 double crochets. Skip 2, single. I think that's gonna look cute with the orange. Good morning, Sassy Mary. Kendall, it's unfair the Discord thing. I must be too old. Yeah, I don't know. Have I seen? I don't know if I've seen her. Let's see. Skip 2. So for some reason, on my first bandana that I made, when I got to the point, I didn't have the proper number of stitches, but I skipped the right number of stitches all the way down that I thought, because I went back and looked, and it looked like all the right stitches were skipped and in the right places, and I followed her directions, and somehow I ended up, I don't know, I think I only skipped 1 and 2 instead of 2 at the end. I think we all need Melissa G's granddaughter's coffee. What is she putting in her coffee? We all need that energy. But she's also the one that's what, 4? I can't remember how old she is. How old is that granddaughter, Melissa? I think we all want what she's having. I can't remember how old she is. Isn't she the one that mimics me or something? Does what, like copies me or something? When I say silly things? I can't remember. Getting all of your hair cut off today. I do wish you luck. I thought you looked beautiful with your hair. I liked your hair. How short are you going? Oh, she just turned 5. Okay, so she was 4, now she's 5. Okay. She's the one that just had the birthday recently, right? I can't remember. My brain is just bad. She makes you tired. I think she makes us all tired hearing about her shenanigans. But you wouldn't trade her for the world. I know it. Just like us moms and our kids. They make us tired and frustrate the poo out of us. But I wouldn't change it for the world. Here you go. Here's something for her to copy. Manamana. Ba 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 da da ba da da. Manamana. Ba 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 da da ba da da ba da 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 da. So what you guys are telling me is tell my children not to have grandchildren, so that way I can have all the energy in my later years. No grandchildren, children. Just no. You guys tired me out enough. I don't. No, I'm sure I'll enjoy grandchildren when that day comes. Many, many, many years down the road. I am actually seriously liking this orange on here. Melissa G, you're a genius. You're a genius. Ooh, she goes to kindergarten this year. I am teaching my 7, almost 8-year-old kindergarten level stuff right now. So we're kind of doing another year of kindergarten with him. I know I wouldn't trade it for the world. Rebecca, yeah, I know we wouldn't. 3. I don't know that I would change anything about my life, to be honest. I've been so blessed that, and what was it? Was it Tank? I think Tank. I haven't seen her this morning, unless I missed her. I just realized why you told me thanks. Oh crap! I wouldn't trade anything about my life. What was I gonna say? Oh man, my brain just went. I went back to that. I squirreled and I completely forgot what I was talking about. My master books order that I placed last Friday is supposed to be here this morning, but it's coming FedEx, and FedEx never comes in the morning. They always come in the afternoon, late in the day for us. Seriously, Melissa G is a genius. Look at this. It works out fine this time. I must have missed something the last time. All right, so I single crochet. How many do I chain? Was it 3? 1, 2, 3. And then I go back into here with a slip stitch, Rebecca, and then another single crochet. I think that's what I do. Oh, Tank, yeah, she said our life that we've lived is what has, like, the way God has laid out our life is what has made us who we are today. Thank you, Frizzy. Okay, so I single crocheted into the last stitch before the chain 2 space, and then I did a single crochet, chain 3, slip stitch back into that first single crochet, and then I did another single crochet. Is that right? Oh, I hope she gets over it quickly. She's a nurse too, so that's, it's rough in being in that profession and not bringing germs home. Try as you may, try as you might, they still find a way to get you. Melissa G. Well, that's what's on your name, and so that's what I just started calling you. Melissa G is in the house. Waiting for Rebecca to see if she can answer my question. I'm gonna go with it though. I think I single crochet into the first stitch after that, and then I skip 2. I think I'm supposed to have like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, let me show you what this looks like so far. So that's with the orange. I think that's so cute. Yeah, viruses suck. But you know what? They make us stronger. Okay, so when I got to this picot part, I did a single crochet. So I did my scallop. I skipped 2. I did a single crochet into the last stitch here. Then I did a single crochet into the chain 2 space, chained 3. I don't remember how many I was supposed to chain for the picot part. It might have been 2. I can always go back and fix it. I chained 3 and then slip stitched back into that first single crochet, and then I single crocheted again into the chain 2 space, and then single crocheted into the first stitch coming out. And yes, I have 5 scallops. I just want to make sure I'm doing this picot right. I honestly don't think it matters if I chain 2 or 3, to be honest. But I just don't remember if I did that area right. Because I didn't do it correctly on the second one, I don't have that part memorized. But I remember the scallop part. All right, well, have fun, and we look forward to updates. See if you can take a selfie and post it in the Discord. If you need help with that, I can always show you. So yeah, I think this is a good, I wanted something kind of contrasty, and this was a good contrasty color. But it also works well because of the hue of the orange. The orange works well. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's not an orange that's like a neon. I don't think a neon would have looked all that great with this coloring. I don't know. Pico is chained. Oh, there's Lisa H. I was wondering when you were gonna. I mean, I've probably missed you at the beginning, and I apologize for that. For some reason, not StreamYard, Restream does not show me the conversation that was being had on the YouTube chat before the live started. It only shows me as soon as I hit the go live button, then it starts a chat. So, yeah, it's really annoying. So I can't go back and look at the conversation unless I go back and look at the live later. So skip to, where are we at? Oh, and you know what's awesome? My daughter's supposed to be done, was done at 8:30, and I left her there with school to work on, so that way she could wait on me to come pick her up. But I had spoken to the lady that was there as their leader, just keeping an eye on them, and I said, you know, I told her, I was like, oh, okay, she's gonna be here after it's all done working on school until I come pick her up, because I was like, I have something I got to do between now and picking her up. And she's like, oh, well, I can drop her off, you know. Or she's like, where do you guys live? And I was like, oh, we live up here. And she's like, oh, well, I can give her a ride home if you're okay with that. I'm like, oh my gosh, I would appreciate that beyond, you know, words, apparently. And so yeah, she lives like 5 minutes from my house, and so maybe a few minutes more than 5, but between 5 and 10 minutes from my house is where their house is. So she's gonna drop Brinley off here at some point in the next 15 minutes. 15, I don't know, sometime, depending on how long it takes all the girls to leave and get picked up by their moms, and then the leader leave with my daughter. So Lisa's been lurking and working. I love having all my familiar people here. You know, it's fun to see. I look back every once in a while at my numbers on my videos, and it shows a very consistent, like 100-something views on all my lives, and then a 20 to 30 something thummies, pretty consistently across the board. No, it's really not out of the way for her. It's literally straight north, drop my daughter off, and then it's a jaunt to the west, 5 to 10 minutes, just down the road from our house. So it worked out really nicely that the leader is that way. So their next one that she'll be at. So technically next week, I won't be here Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning, because we are going to be down in Kansas City at Worlds of Fun at an amusement park Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday we're driving home. So I'll have another week of missing days with you guys. I might try to get some recorded videos for next week. I don't know yet. So today's a little bit better day of not driving around doing things. So although I do have to go drop off Jeremy's package still. Ay. Just cannot catch a break in getting that thing dropped off. I don't want to just go drop it off, and because, you know, like but because it's such a quick thing and I'm back, you know, but I might just have to do that today. No worries, Lisa. We're just glad you're lurking and you're here. I love your company however I can get it. Really and truly. All right, I think I have one more scallop. Yep. Skip 2, put a scallop in. And then I do the chain 65 for the strappies. I like the strappies on here, the way she did them. It's a chain of 65, and then you just slip stitch into 64 of them and call it good. 6 and yeah. So I just want you to know, Lisa, I'm not like, you have to be here. I'm not being drill sergeant. So, see here I'm scrolling. What are some ideas that you guys would use these for? Remember, they're not big enough for paper. Like I could definitely put, instead of having like 4 different boxes of crayons, pencils, and markers, which I have them all divided up into separate ones, I could make one of these, all of our coloring stuff in one, instead of having 3 separate pencil boxes. I don't know. Just an idea. Ah! No! I gotta fix that double crochet. I ripped it out. Let me see. 7. Okay, do I single crochet? I think I single crochet, right? Into this corner, like when I finish this last scallop. I think, yeah, I skip those 2 and I go, yeah, she single crochets into the top of this single crochet. And then she does the chain 65. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Stationery. I need to get some stationery. Because like I write little notes to people when I send things out, and like I just find random pieces of paper around here, and it's like I need to get some stationery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me get the 65 done real quick, guys, and then I will be able to talk more. 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, 40. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Okay. Yeah, notes and cards would fit good in it. Yeah. I don't have a ton of that yet, but that could be something I could do. Because I kind of wanted to start doing that, making my own cards. I just got to get the stamps and things to do it with. Stationery for everything. I was just trying to think of different ideas to store in them. Like I have, because yeah, paper's not going to fit, so I can't do any of my paper because I got construction paper, I've got cardstock. I'm trying to think of the different school supplies that I have in this cabinet over here. Once I get these countertops better, I want to not rearrange, so to speak, but like really go through and organize everything and utilize the shelves and storage that I have at a better, not capacity, at a better rate. I don't know what to say. Because I kind of want to pull some of the yarn out of the cabinets and utilize that for like school office supplies, maybe. I don't know. Tammy's, yes, stickers. I have a pencil box upstairs that is like chock full of stickers that these little bins would be so much better because they'd be spread out better. I need to figure out a way to utilize these cabinets better because they're so deep that right now I literally have this basket full of my cotton in front of another basket the same size full of the rest of the colors. So I divided them up by Roy G. Biv, kind of. And they sit too deep in these cabinets, like this. So there's one sitting behind it right here going like this. So it's like I have to pull this one out to see the basket behind it, which I think that's just what I'm going to have to do. But what I don't want to happen is something gets stuffed back there and I forget about it. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, how to utilize these cabinets to their fullest potential without losing sight of things. Because it is definitely the case for me when it comes to out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight into outer space, out of mind. You know, like forgotten. Like, oh no, I never owned that. Oh, I didn't tell you guys, but this is KC cotton that I'm using. Which one is it? Michael's or Hirschner's that has the KC cotton now? So I might have to order some of that through them, because knowing what it feels like, it's very similar to the Mainstays cotton as well as the Hobby Lobby cotton. I want to show you guys the similarities. Look at the similarities in these. Okay, so this is Mainstays. Like, they just scream siblings. If you didn't see the labels and all you saw was the barcodes, like, they all feel the same. Like, I'm sitting here feeling them. This one's a little softer, this bottom one. I think this is the Hobby Lobby one. And then these two feel the same. The KC and the Mainstays. This one's slightly softer. That's it. Brinley? Brinley? Okay, I was just making sure that was you. Did you tell her thank you? Thank you. The covers. Are there covers for that basket? No, those are, I think those are dollar store baskets. And they didn't come with any lids or anything. And I have an adjustable shelf in these cabinets too. So that also gives me, you know, storage for shelving and things. Oh my gosh. Hirschner's really wants people to keep them busy, apparently. Let's see, what time are we at? Okay, I need to be off at 9. Good morning, Carrie. They only have a few colors. Did you say Annie's Addict has it? Oh, I thought, is it Hirschner's or Michael's that was getting it? That's going to have them in stores or have them in their stock. I can't remember. I think it was Hirschner's. I really can't order anything right now because I've spent a little bit of money on school stuff and Amazon. Good morning, Marsha Lee. How are you doing this morning? I was just talking about you last night. Like, I was talking to some people or I was talking to this one lady about crochet, and I was just like, or no, sorry, I was talking to another guy there. He was asking me about the thing I was making, and I just happened to get on topic about how people crochet so quickly. And then I was like, I was even impressed with the fact that people with little to no sight are still crocheting. And then he was like, whoa. And I was like, I know. So I don't know how you do it, because I can't feel the difference from a stitch to the next unless there's a space, you know, like a chain space or something. So you're definitely an inspiration. Hirschner's has the K and C. Okay. That's what I thought, Margaret. Thank you. I could have sworn I saw it somewhere. I think Michael posted something about Big Twist. It was like a week or so ago, maybe. Sometime in the last week. He posted on his channel about Hirschner's having it available to buy now or something. No, you're fine, Lisa. I don't follow Annie's Attic, so I don't know. I could have sworn it was Hirschner's that I'd seen. That's where I was getting it from. That my brain was thinking it was Hirschner's, because I thought I saw Michael posted a picture, and I could have sworn when I was looking through it, it said Big Twist and K&C Cotton, maybe. I don't remember. Annie's probably does have something. It seems like a lot of different places do. Like, does Mary Maxim still have the, what is it, the 1-pounders or whatever? Or something? It seems like a lot of different places has Joanne yarn, Big Twist yarn, and other Joanne brands, store brands. I need to do that challenge, because you challenged me, and I keep forgetting about that. Maybe I can bandana myself, because, well, no, I can still see through that. Oh, yeah, I bought these dots. I got these. When they first came out, and there was a sale on them, and then I waited till like the next time they had a 40% sale on them, and got them when they were like 40% off or something like that. So yeah, between these and my Clover and Moors, I love these. I do like these a little bit. I wouldn't say better. Definitely not better. But for people with bigger hands, these are longer. So if you like, those that like the Clover and Moors, these are a close second to a Clover and Moor, and they have longer handles. And good morning, Sanita, by the way. I know, right? We were tripping for nothing. Who knew, though? Who knew? So, like, here's the Clover and here's the dots. The handle alone is quite a bit shorter. Yes, the whole hook is shorter, but even just the handle part is shorter by like half an inch or so. And then the hook part themselves is about the same length. And you can see the difference between the two. The Clover Moor is a little more of a polished instead of shiny, but they both have that nice smooth gliding. And then the hook heads themselves are very similar, or almost identical to me. Just, again, slightly different metal look. The Clover Moor, literally the only difference is that it's got like a more of a matte polished look to it. I love them both. They're interchangeable almost for me. I do try to stick to one hook with a project, but if for some reason, like, I misplace my 5.5 Clover, I'll pick up my 5.5 dots. And yes, I hold it just a slightly bit different, but not enough, I think, to matter. Sorry, these slip stitches take me a minute. Gotta pay attention to them. 2 minutes. Okay, I got 2 minutes. According to my time on my clock here, I have a minute or 10 seconds, but I got another minute before 9 o'clock when my alarm goes off. You know what? We just need to start by 9:30, so I want to finish this. It shouldn't take me another 15 minutes or so, but I'm going to finish this this bandana and then I'll get off. Because I have everything really pretty much ready to go for school with my youngest. Because it's... Okay, so I have done some changes. We are doing All About Reading for his reading, which is a activity-based learning where there is very little writing, if any. Like, I don't know that there's any. There might be like 2 activities out of the whole 50 of them that they might do some writing, because it's just literally for reading. And then I have I'm going to take that up there. And then I have, so this is an older one. This is a preschool version. This is that handwriting without tears that I was talking about that uses the chalkboard. This is the preschool one, which he doesn't really need anymore, which we didn't finish, but I might just let him play with it. He got about almost halfway done with it. But I got the kindergarten one that he's working through on that one. And it's like 1 page that I make him do of handwriting. And then I'm going to incorporate the chalkboard into it, so it's more activity based than actual handwriting, like writing. Okay. Once I get to the last slip stitch, I just start single crocheting. I just go into that first single crochet, not the side of the single crochet, right? All right, Tammy, have a great day. That's so cool, Marsha Lee. I will say, once coffee gets a little more watered down, it starts to get meh, but it's still pretty decent. So I've done my slip stitches across. I'm trying to remember, do I single crochet into the side of the single crochet from here, or do I go just straight into the single crochet here in the green? I can't remember. I only did it one time and I just can't remember. Hey, look, there's my text message, Melissa G. Orders of $35 plus code free July. And so free July, if you guys want to shop Hirschner's and you spend over $35 for free shipping, just put in free July. Hirschner's free shipping code. $35 or more. Free July. There you go. Oh, I can't remember this part. Let me see if I can look over here. All right, so... Oh, buddy duddy. I just realized something. I slip stitched all the way to... Hold on. All the way to here, and then I went to a single crochet. Whoops. And it does single crochet into the side of it. Okay. Whoopsies. That's why you gotta pay attention. It doesn't really look that bad, though. You can't tell. I mean, you can. And I didn't do it over here. That's so funny. I guess this is going to be a prototype. Oh, goodness. Okay, so she single crochets into the side of here. And then into here. And then all the way across. I just got to do one more strap and I'm done. So I think I can do that in about 10 or 15 minutes. like I said, I just gotta, I want to start by 9:30, so normally I'd be getting off by now to give me enough time to settle in for school, and get them off the TV. I am going to mute real quick and yell up to them that we're starting at 9:30, so give me just a second. No, maybe call them, Angela, and see if maybe you can get maybe reimbursed or something. Sometimes they're willing to do stuff like that, I think. So give me just a second. Okie dokie. So I think this orange was a good idea. Fabulous idea, Melissa J. Well, have fun with your things, Marianne. Have fun with your things. I'm going to get off here as soon as I'm done with this bandana. I don't know, I just like to finish. When I know it won't take very long, I'll just go ahead and finish it. Because really the strap only takes about 5-ish minutes to get it done. So, yes, have a fabulous day, and I'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow we should be same time. Well, actually, no. Normal time, same place. Same place, normal time. Today was just a little funky, and so the 2 weeks from now, I'll have to adjust my time again. But I'll try to make sure to have her there by 7:30. And then that way I can be back here hopefully by 7:45. Try to have her there and have her drinks ordered and be leaving by 7:30. So that way I can be back here by 7:45, because it takes about 10-ish minutes to 10 to 12 minutes to get back to the house from where she was at. Okay, now when I get to the other end, let's see, I can't remember. Do I just go straight into the strap, or do I single crochet into this one? I think I'm going to single crochet. I don't know. Do I want to single crochet into that one? I feel like I do. I feel like I do want to single crochet into that one. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully nobody's counting, because I'm counting to 65. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Don't count with me. 64 and 65. Okay, now I'm good. Yes, those little pocket dragons are adorable. I put both patterns in my cart on Etsy, and now I have 20% off each one of them. So I got them even cheaper. I left them in there long enough that I got a coupon for 20% off. I was like, okay, now I need them even more. Let's see. Ooh, see, look at that. Apply 15% off on that one. I love waiting. That's so funny. $10 for 3 patterns. There's a square one that I found too that I want to make, or a square bag. I'll have to show you guys here in a second. Proceed to check out. Place my order. I'll have to show you guys what I got here after it places in my order. Purchase. Here's the bag that I just bought. Yes, if you guys ever find patterns on Etsy, put them in your cart and just leave them there for like overnight or half a day or something. I don't know how long it usually takes, but I got 15% off the one pattern just now, and then I got 20% off the other 2 patterns each. So I spent $10 instead of, what was it? I don't know. 5, 10, maybe 15. I think I got them for like 10 instead of 15. I don't know, something like that. Good morning, Liz. Yeah, so I actually bought both sizes because I was like, I don't want just one. I wish they would have put them into one pattern and done like a bundle price or something. All right, let me show you the bag real quick, and then I'll finish this strap. Share. So this is the baggie. Do y'all see the bag? So right now it's $4.49. If you put it in your cart and let it sit there, you'll get a 50. Well, I can't guarantee, but I got a 15% coupon, 15% off coupon on that. So I got it for, I don't know, under $4. And I love the name of the designer, Joe to the World, like Joy to the World, but Joe. That's awesome. Let's see if I can manage to make it across with just slip stitches on this thing. You just found a hook behind, didn't Love that, Melissa. Do you guys see the bag? It takes about 10 to 15 seconds before I see your guys' answer, so I apologize for asking again. What size hook was it, Melissa? Ooh, that's getting watered down. I think I'm done drinking that. Although I think I'm going to slurp all of it down because I want as much of that caffeine as I can get out of that cup, even if it is watered down. Happy dance, happy dance. Dance, dance, dance like nobody's, I don't know how that song goes, like nobody's watching. Dance, dance, dance. Just favorited someone received a discount. That's cool. Yeah, so you make these individual, and I think they're the seed stitch, and then you sew them together, and then you add the border or the strap part. So I'm thinking there's got to be a way that I can make these strips. I can make strips from Tunisian crochet and then join the strips together. So I do want to make it like they have it, but then I want to try it in a Tunisia version. Unless you keep the price under 10. I mean, what would you do? I would just do 15 then or something for the big ones, 15 or 20. But I don't know how big they are. Y'all, I overbought eyeballs. I bought some eyeballs with noses in it for my daughter to have a koala nose. And now I have like a bajillion, like 6 to 14 millimeter eyeballs. And I don't know what in the world I'll ever use these teeny tiny little eyeballs for. Like, no idea. Rebecca, I just need someone to come and sew in all my tails on all these whatchamacallits that I made, that I call them. I call them whatchamacallits because they could be either dishcloths or hot pads or whatever. And I have a whole bunch of them made from last fall, and a bunch of them still have tails. I don't know, maybe we'll have a tail sewing party one day. Maybe we can do that for a Tuesday or something. Instead of take a chance, we can be like, hey, let's take care of tails Tuesday. Maybe do take care of tails Tuesday, and then like every other Tuesday do take care of tails, and then the other Tuesdays do the take a chance. take a chance, take care of. You know, they both have take. I like that, but I have to keep track of which one I do each week. Take a chance Tuesday, and then take care of tails Tuesday. So you'd bring your projects with tails that you need to work on, and we'd get tails done. Tuck in tails Tuesday. See, now I like that better. I'm writing that down. I am writing that down. I need a pen. I need a pen. Now look, I'm sitting here going, I need a pen. I need a pen. Which pen do I want to use? I'm going, I need a pen. I need a pen. Not a marker or highlighter, but a pen. These are felt tip pens. These are like ballpoint pens, and I got some more felt pens over here. It's like, you know, when you want to make something like a project and you're like, well, I don't have the right yarn. I need more yarn. Like, I don't have the right pen. I need another pen. Tail tucking Tuesday. Oh, see, I like that too. Tuck in tails. Tail tucking. I don't know which one I like better. And which one doesn't sound like, you know, weird. Getting people, you know, be like, what are y'all doing? I don't know if I want to do I don't know. Or maybe we do sew in tails Tuesday, because tuck in Tuesday just, I don't know, my mind goes somewhere I don't want to go with it. Oh, goodness. Don't want to get on that topic. So I'm a okay, so here's my thing with crocheting over tails. How do you keep them from coming out? Like, you know, as you're stretching and pulling and wearing it and doing whatever, they pop out. And so if I don't sew them in, I feel like we need a different word than tuck. You know what I mean? That's why I was like, I think we need to say like sew in tails, or, you know, finishing touches Tuesday, you know, or no, that's not right. I don't know, something like that. You know, something about taking care of all the tails of our projects. Tether. Right, Melissa? Like, it has me thinking, like, my brain going in a very, very wrong direction. I'm just like, I do like how it flows, but then when I got to thinking about the words, and I'm like, I don't know. Tying in tails. Tying in tails. So, I don't know, tying, but you're not really tying. Or I could say tapestry needle Tuesday, because we use tapestry needles to sew in our tails. Tail in Tuesday. Ooh. Yeah, but my brain still goes in a very bad direction with that too. My husband has really, like, corrupted me. I'm sorry. My husband has corrupted me. It's his fault. I blame him. Him and being in the Navy. Uh-oh. Why is it saying to activate chat? What? Am I still there? Like, it says my chat just disconnected. I don't like that. Why can't I find a streaming thing that works? Are you guys still there? Bueller. Oh, goodness. Let's see. I'm going to go to my YouTube and see. Oh, see, now it's gone. Okay. Oh, yeah. I want to figure out a way to call it without being. Maybe we just say sew in tails. Let's sew in tails together or something. What time is it? 9:19. Okay, so I gotta be getting off here. I'm almost done too. Yay! Yeah, so like, how do you crochet over tails and keep them from coming out, from popping out with use and wear and tear? Like, I've never had good luck with tying them in. Ooh, I left that open. And the tails. Scissors. Scissors. Tail. Pull it through. Now I need a tapestry needle. Or we could say finishing touches. Finishing touches. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to call it without it sounding silly. Sorry, I'm sewing in a tail. Go in one direction, then turn it into the other direction. So you like, you still kind of sew it in, but just like, I don't know, I need to see it done. Like, I've tried to look it up on YouTube, but I don't think anybody understands what I'm looking for. So Secret Yarnery. Does she have like a specific video that talks about it that I can look up, or like, how does that work? I'm gonna go one more time. I'm gonna go one more time. Split the yarn, please. Split the yarn. Split, 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 splitty splits. Split the yarn Tuesday. Splitting yarn. Let's finish whips together Tuesday. I mean, it doesn't have to have Tuesday in the name, but I was just thinking, you know, just fun. Goes back and forth. All right, so all my tails are not in because these are the two joining ones, but so here's my thing. Here's one right here. See this one right here? This short one? That's one that I sewed or I crocheted over. But if I cut it, it's just, and it gets pulled, it's just going to pop out again. It's just I hadn't cut it yet. Ah. All right, so that one is 99% done. So that is cute. That is so cute. Hold on a second. Let me try this. Where is that tail there? Why can't I get rid of the, oh, it's over here. Everything's opposite of me, so I like throws me off for a second. It's cute. Is that long enough, y'all? Weaving ends. Weaving in ends, yeah. So that's cute. So there's another one. So I got 3 done. There's $30 right there. See, now it's connecting my chat again. What is going on? I think I need to tighten the little screw on this thing because it like doesn't stay shut. It's very musical. Why are you doing that? Put that back in there. Close that up. I wanted to pull these out because I have all of these little leftovers of stripies that I want to finish up. Well, this is not enough to even start one, so that one's going to go right there. I have this. This is a Hobby Lobby yarn, and this is all scrap. I don't know why that's in there. And then I have this little bit. This is not enough to make anything. This might be able to do like I did this last one where I had to pull in another color. I don't know. That orange might look okay with this one. And then this one right here with the yellow in it. I don't know if you can see. Well, I'll just have to make more. These are actually kind of fun to make. Weaving ends Tuesday. Weaving in ends Tuesday. Or maybe I could do that on Wednesdays. Weave in ends Wednesdays. Weaving Wednesdays. Wednesday weaving tails Wednesday. Weaving tails. You know, that actually kind of has almost a play on words where you're weaving in your tails for your whips, but you also could weave a tale, like a story. You know, we could tell stories or something. I don't know. Okay, so I don't think this is enough to make a bandana. I need to figure out what I can use this for because there's not enough here to make a bandana. I might have to make like a little mug rug or something with this because there's not enough there for really anything. This feels like I have about as much as I did to make this one with the orange on it. So I'd have to find another color to go with this one. All right, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna make another bandana out of this and possibly add the orange to it. I'm gonna make another one with this maybe. I don't know, this is feeling kind of small with the orange. And then I just gotta find a color to go with this one. Ooh, I gotta get off here. I got 4 minutes before I have to start school. So there's that. All right, now I have a mess that I have to stumble across to get out of here. So I'm going to get off here so I can quickly clean that up real quick so that way I can get out of here and head upstairs to do school. So I will be back tomorrow. Ooh, I made that blurred. At my normal time, but the same place. So be on the lookout. Make sure you guys have the little bell clicked so you get notifications, hopefully, fingers crossed, of when I go live. And as always, don't forget, be kind, be positive. Make beautiful things, and please, please, please share them on here on my community posts or my community page, channel, whatever you want to call that thing, the community area, as well as my Facebook group. It is JB's Crochet /Amber on Facebook, and you just need to make sure you answer the questions to get approval into the group. I do not allow anybody, even if I recognize your name, because you never know, people like to hack and troll. So I just want to make sure that you are the legit person trying to get in. So please make sure you answer those questions. If I decline it, I will usually say, please answer questions. That's all it is. If for some reason you forget to do it. And that's all it is. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.